Today, we're diving into a much-anticipated showdown, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra versus the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Specifically, we'll talk about how the Galaxy S25 Ultra's performance surpasses Apple's latest flagship. This is going to be exciting, so make sure you stay until the end to find out who wins this performance war. Now, Samsung is set to announce the Galaxy S25 series in about 3 months, but we already have a lot of leaked information on its features. While there's been some debate about the processor Samsung would use in this series, we now have a pretty good idea. For the US market, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is expected to come with Qualcomm's latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chip. This is big news because this Snapdragon chip is shaping up to be a serious contender, and here's the kicker. It might just outperform the 18 Pro chip in Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max. Let's start with the processor. The Galaxy S25 Ultra, specifically the carrier-locked US variant, model number SMS938U, was spotted in Geekbench's database. Thanks to a leak from Teranvats33, we got some performance numbers, and they are impressive. The device is rocking the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, which goes by the codename Sun, and comes with 12 gigabytes of RAM. It's also running Android 15, which makes sense, since the Galaxy S25 series is set to launch early next year. What's interesting about this is how the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 is stacking up against Apple's 18 Pro chip, which powers the iPhone 16 Pro Max. These are two titans going head-to-head in the mobile chip world, and Qualcomm seems to have pulled ahead this time. Now, on to the actual numbers. In Geekbench's 6th single-core CPU performance test, the Galaxy S25 Ultra scored an impressive 3,069 points. To give you some context, that's right on par with the iPhone 16 Pro Max, whose 18 Pro chip hits a similar mark. However, it's the multi-core performance that really tells the story. The Galaxy S25 Ultra scored a whopping 9,080 points in the multi-core CPU test. Compare that to the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and the Samsung flagship is around 18% faster. For comparison, the Galaxy S24 Ultra, which was already quite powerful, scored about 2,300 points in the single-core test and around 7,000 in the multi-core test. That's a huge leap in just one generation, and it's looking like the S25 Ultra will continue to widen the gap in real-world performance, especially with tasks that require multi-core processing power. The S25 Ultra's dominance doesn't stop at CPU performance. The Galaxy S24 Ultra was already beating the iPhone 16 Pro Max in GPU performance, particularly in 3DMark's Wildlife Extreme GPU test. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 is only expected to extend this lead, making the Galaxy S25 Ultra a top choice for gamers and power users alike. And keep in mind, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is still in its development phase. That means Samsung is likely to optimize it even further before its official launch, potentially boosting both CPU and GPU performance by the time it hits shelves. Of course, performance is only one part of the story. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is also expected to sport a fresh design. According to the latest renders, we're looking at a more refined, premium look with rounded corners. Numbers show that the S25 Ultra is already ahead in multi-core performance, and we can expect this lead to grow even further as Samsung continues to optimize the phone before its official release. Combine that with an upgraded design, an impressive camera system, and solid battery life, and the Galaxy S25 Ultra is looking like the flagship to beat in 2024. That's it for today. What are your thoughts on the upcoming Galaxy S25 Ultra? Could this be the phone that outshines Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max? Let me know in the comments section. As always, see you in the next video. Today, we've got some exciting news about Samsung's upcoming foldable smartphones. If you're a tech enthusiast, you're definitely going to want to stick around for this one. We're talking about the highly anticipated Galaxy Z Fold 6 series, and more specifically, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra, which is rumored to be coming to China and Korea. Let's dive right in. Among the many Galaxy Z Fold 6 models that are currently in development in Samsung's labs, the one that has everyone buzzing is the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra. Now, if you're familiar with Samsung's Ultra-branded smartphones, you know they are designed to be the best of the best, offering high-end features and cutting-edge technology. While the standard Galaxy Z Fold 6 is expected to bring some minor incremental upgrades, all eyes are undoubtedly on the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra. However, here's the catch. The Ultra isn't expected to get a global release. But don't worry, it seems this powerhouse of a device won't be restricted to just Samsung's home country, South Korea. According to the folks over at Android Headlines, Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra could also be launching in China. This is particularly interesting because it seems the rumored Galaxy Z Fold 6 Slim, which we've been hearing about with its slimmer body, bigger displays, and larger battery, might actually be the Chinese variant of the Fold 6 Ultra. If this is true, it would clear up some of the confusion we've seen in recent weeks about how many models Samsung is actually working on. It might just be two: the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra. The Ultra, limited to Korea and China for now, would allow Samsung to gauge interest levels before potentially bringing it to a wider audience. In China, the Z Fold 6 Ultra may be sold as the Samsung S25, complete with unique visual touches like decorative engravings on the hinge, similar to previous Samsung Galaxy smartphones. And here's another interesting tidbit: China might also get the Galaxy Z Flip 6 as the W25 Flip. This is speculative at this point, but it aligns with rumors that Samsung is also working on a Galaxy Z Flip 6 Slim. Now, unfortunately, there isn't a lot of detailed information about what exactly the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra will offer compared to the Z Fold 6. This is probably because the Ultra model isn't launching alongside the standard model, but we can expect more details to emerge once the standard Galaxy Z Fold 6 goes official at Samsung's Galaxy Unpacked event next month. Samsung's Galaxy Unpacked events are always full of surprises, and we can't wait to see what they have in store for us this time. Will the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra live up to the hype? Will it bring groundbreaking features that set it apart from the standard model? Only time will tell. To be an upgrade. While rumors suggest a larger display and a slimmer design, the lack of S Pen support might be a deal breaker for some users. Ross Yedon also mentioned that production for the Z Fold 6 Ultra's display panels might begin later this year, with a launch expected in January alongside the Galaxy S25. This staggered release makes sense. It avoids competing with the July launch of the regular Fold 6 and keeps the Ultra exclusive to South Korea for now, which might frustrate international buyers. Speaking of launches, rumors suggest the next Galaxy Unpacked event might be happening on July 10th in Paris, France. However, Tipster eLeaks list of expected reveals didn't include the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra. Does this mean no Fold 6 Ultra this year? Probably not. eLeaks list might only include devices launched. Leaked photo a few days ago looks a bit cheap and out of place on a flagship smartphone, expected to cost over $1,500. The device in the picture also appears to be wider than the current Galaxy Z Fold models, suggesting that Samsung is increasing the display size. However, the screens won't be significantly bigger. Samsung is reportedly saving the major display size upgrade for the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra and Galaxy Z Fold 6 Slim models, which are rumored to launch alongside the standard Z Fold 6 this year. Now, let's move to the front. The first hands-on image of the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is leaked and reveals that Samsung has finally listened to Galaxy Z Fold users. The new foldable phone will feature a wider cover screen compared to the Galaxy Z Fold 5. Reliable tipster Ice Universe shared this full image showing the front of the device and comparing it to the Galaxy Z Fold 5. As you can see, the upcoming foldable phone will have a wider cover screen that matches the width of the Galaxy Z Fold 5's cover screen plus one of its bezels. This wider cover screen should improve the typing experience on the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and resolve aspect ratio issues in some apps and games. The new foldable also appears to have much sharper corners for both the body and the cover screen. A tipster shared a photo that seems to show a new camera module for the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. Although the leak only indicates that the camera module will feature a new design, it's doubtful Samsung would implement a design change without also upgrading the camera hardware. Here we have the first look at the new Galaxy Z Fold 6 outer display. A Twitter user named Ali recently shared a render comparing it to the Galaxy Z Fold 5. According to Ali, the new outer display features a boxier design and a slimmer hinge, significantly enhancing the Fold 6 overall appearance. The most noticeable difference between the Fold 5 and Fold 6 is the wider cover display. The render clearly shows. What do you think about these changes? Are you excited about the wider cover screen and new design? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with all the latest tech news. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.